In the early 16th century, Spain was ablaze with religious fervor. Beneath the surface of Catholicism, new spiritual movements emerged, some radical, some mystic, and some quietly subversive. Among these, the ALUMBRADOS and the early Jesuits stand out, not only for their profound influence, but also for their curious convergence. This video explores how crypto-Jewish mysticism, carried by conversos, Jews forcibly converted to Christianity, may have shaped both the ALUMBRADOS and the early Jesuit order. The ALUMBRADOS were a mystical movement that arose in Castile around the late 15th and early 16th centuries. Their name means the illuminated ones. They believed divine enlightenment could be achieved through interior illumination alone. This emphasis on personal mystical experience, sometimes expressed in trance-like states and visions, brought the ALUMBRADOS into conflict with the Catholic Church, which denounced them as heretics. The first known leader of the ALUMBRADOS, Isabel de la Cruz, was a converso, a Christian of Jewish origin. Alongside her collaborator Pedro Ruiz de Alcaraz, she preached that once one reached divine union, sin was no longer possible. This radical idea echoes aspects of Kabbalistic thought, especially the notion of devakut, a mystical clinging to God that transcends legalistic observance. Ignatius of Loyola, founder of the Society of Jesus, or the Jesuit order, is remembered as a spiritual soldier of the Counter-Reformation, fiercely loyal to the Pope and the Church. Yet his early circle included a significant number of conversos and men suspected of heretical leanings. Among his closest companions were Diego Lainez. Lainez defended the Catholic Church from Protestant critiques while embodying a distinctively Jesuit intellectual style, subtle, mystical, strategic. The early Jesuits, like the ALUMBRADOS, emphasized interior spiritual exercises over external ritual. Ignatius's spiritual exercises mirrored the mysticism of the ALUMBRADOS. Some contemporaries accused Ignatius himself of being an Alumbrado, and in 1527 he was briefly imprisoned by the Inquisition on suspicion of heresy. Though acquitted, the overlap in language and themes between his writings and those of the ALUMBRADOS was undeniable. It is likely that Ignatius's exposure to mystical converso circles shaped his theological vision. The influence of conversos and crypto-Jews on Spanish religious life in the 16th century remains an understudied but crucial chapter in the history of Christianity. The convergence of the ALUMBRADOS and early Jesuits suggests that Jewish mystical thought subtly shaped the future of the Catholic Church. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future content. If you appreciate my work and you want to support it, you can find the link for donations in the description down below. Every contribution makes the difference. Thanks again, and have a good day.